On the back roads where the alligators crawl in the swampland, we ain't worried about no law. You can find me in the woods with my dogs under pine trees in the land of the lost.
I've been drinking on this whiskey, got my head up in the clouds.
So, we're sitting here with ODR, Old Dirt Road. Now, last night y'all did a little show and y'all got another one tonight. And we interviewed you on, what, 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
You said something on there that kind of intrigued me. You said that you suffer from anxiety.
I know.
You couldn't tell that last night on stage.
I know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a split personality or what it may be, but I know it's I get into a different person, get into a different mode, and it's like I don't look at nothing. I like, if you ever notice me, I'm never looking at an individual. It's like I'm looking out, just like playing over the crowd. And but then just as soon as I get off stage, everybody's like coming over there and talk to me, and I'm just like, and then it kicks in again. It's weird.
Man, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because when you got there and started singing, you got like a totally different person.
Yeah.
Man, it just wouldn't want to go. He didn't want to be around nobody. He just like.
I guess cause I'm telling my story, man. My story is really important to me.
Right.
It marks what I've been through. It marks what I'm about, and I really don't want that to be jeopardized. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like the anxiety, it is a real thing. Don't think it ain't. It is. And like if you come up to me, I will talk to anybody. Just like these two guys right here. I love these two guys right here. Dog Pound Reaction, check them out. But nah, man, it's just like being around good people that you know, good people. I don't get that much anxiety. But like new people, for everybody I ain't met, I'm sorry if you come up to me and I don't talk at first. It is because of my anxiety. But once I get to find out that you're good people and stuff like that, then I go to chopping it up with them.
Now, I noticed last night on stage that you said that you and your boy Dirty you grew up together.
Yeah, childhood best friend.
How long you known each other?
He was 14, I was 15. And whenever I got 16, if you see my truck, he was in. I mean, everywhere I went, he was with me. And Winn-Dixie grocery store parking lot in Waycross, Georgia. I was 16, he was 15. And back then, and this was in 2000, maybe even 99. But then we were drawing crowds in Winn-Dixie parking lot so big that they would actually call the police.
Really?
And have the police run something.
Now, you said a story last night about you and your boy Dirty. What was that?
Yeah. So like back in the day, we used to smoke weed, and our parents didn't approve of it.
Right.
So like if we was high and stuff like that, we didn't go home because it was just weed, but we knew our parents would tear our ass up.
Same way.
So yeah, so we were smoking one night, and it started off just us chilling and smoking, and we smoked too much. And I'm like, man, I ain't going home. I gotta tear my ass up. He's like, yeah, my mama tear my ass up. So we decided just to call each other's parents and tell them I was staying at his house and he was staying at my house. But anyways, that worked for about the first 2 nights. We were like, hey, that worked. Let's keep smoking. So dude, we went and smoked. Next night, we were like, fuck that. We'll just do the same thing. So we did it again. And my mom pulled a Sherlock Holmes on me. She was like, something ain't right. So she called his mom, and then they figured it out. And I had a bag phone. This before cell phones even came out. I had a bag phone in the truck, and my bag phone rang, and I picked it up. And my mama said, "Yo, get your motherfucking ass on." I was like, "Oh shit!" Click. I was like, "Hey, dude, we can't go home." And Dirty Lord told me, I said, "Man, I can't go home, man. They're gonna fucking kill me." So Dirty called his mama, and she was like, "Just as soon as you get to," he's like, "Click." He's like, "I can't go home neither." So we stayed out there for like 4 more days, and my truck in the clay pits just chilling. Right, we had like girls we know coming down, like visiting us, our homeboys, and we would tell them to come down there and we'd just party at the clay pits. And it was so cold, man. It was freezing. And I was almost out of gas. I woke up, and Dirty kept on waking up, cutting the truck on and off, because like he would freeze, but like we didn't have no gas, so like we would get enough just to where we wouldn't die, and then we'd turn the truck back on. So Dirty woke up that last morning, he looked at me and he said, "I don't care what happens or what's going on." He said, "I'm so hungry and so cold, I'm going home." I said, I looked at him, and that ain't what I wanted to hear, because I could have made it one more day. I was that scared. I could have made it one more day. I looked at him. I was like, all right, man, let's do this. So I ended up dropping him off. He wouldn't even let me pull in the yards. Like, dropped me off at the dirt road right here. Cause like he lived down the dirt road, like 3 trailers down on level. And so I dropped him off at the dirt road, and I seen him walking. So I pulled off, and like I was thinking, I was like, all right. I was like, fuck it, I'm going home. My bag phone rang. I picked it up and it was dirty. He said, "Don't go home, good God, don't go home. Your daddy gonna kill you." So I ended up going home and I walked through the door and I already knew my ass was gonna get tore up for sure. And I looked at my daddy. He was sitting there. I was like, "Man, I'm so hungry and so tired. I can't take a beating right now. Can I get something to eat and take a nice rest and you give me a whooping?" And he was like, "Yeah, go ahead, get something to eat. Go ahead and get to bed." So next morning I'm thinking, shit, it wasn't that bad. As soon as I stepped out, he grabbed me by my shirt. As soon as I walked out my bedroom, jerked me up in the bathroom and beat my ass, and then made me work in the field all day.
First off, I want to say, man, before we get real deep into this, I want to thank you, your boy Dirty, New Breed, and Jesse for welcoming me and TripleT up on stage last night, making us feel like part of the family.
Man,
that means more a lot to us. And man,
and you should feel like part of the family.
And man, we really appreciate it. We appreciate the love y'all show back to us, man.
These my partners right here, believe that.
That's right.
I rock with these boys.
I just want y'all to know that, man, because we try to do everything we can to help y'all out as much as we can. We appreciate what the love we get back.
Most definitely.
Let me tell y'all something. I really might not mention it or that much or whatever, but let me tell you something that I noticed about these 2 dudes right here. They share anybody whose music they see out there trying and that's got good music and preach about real life and preach about the right, because there's a wrong and a right. That's doing music about the right. And they'll push you, man. I'm telling you, just as long as it's gas and not trash,
yeah, that's right.
They will push it. And
I also want to thank Outlaw Nation.
Hey, absolutely. Hey, these boys predicted "Welcome to My House" before it became big. They had already said that gonna be big. And they also made a prediction on me. And the day they made it, I don't even think I shared this with you. The day you made that prediction, where you was like, in 6 months, I see. Since we had that conversation, all my numbers is triple. All my numbers is triple.
That's like New Breed. When we met New Breed last year and started doing his song, he was around 38,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah. 213.
Now he's like 213,000. Now I'm not saying it's all us, but it takes people like us.
It does.
To help them.
And not only that, a lot of people respect your opinion and know it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So like, one thing I can tell you about these 2 dudes right here, they ain't gonna lie to you. So don't ask a question if you don't want your feelings hurt with these.
Right.
Don't ask them, because
and nobody asks this question because some things we can't talk about.
Even as my homeboys, they gonna let me know, even if it ain't what I want to hear.
Yeah.
So, and I respect that more than anything.
We just try to see on the outside what people would probably see y'all doing, what they would want y'all to see y'all doing.
Right.
And I know you still got to be yourself. You can't just change for all the people, but you still got to be yourself. You got to be, because you're telling the story.
Absolutely.
You can't have somebody changing your story.
It's got to be authentic.
Yeah. And like I said, I appreciate whatever. I mean, all the love y'all showed us. Man, that meant the world to us. Getting up on stage, hanging with y'all, jumping around like kangaroos. Man, I love it. I feel like a rock star for one night.
I got both y'all shirt too. Just when we get done, stop by the 10 over there. I got both y'all shirt.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Well, let me just say, what I respect is, and I told you this in the last interview. There's 2 paths a person can take in life: hard right and easy wrong.
Yeah.
We all start out on the hard right, and eventually we go to the easy wrong. But that's what builds our testimony and our story in our life. Now, what you do with it, it's up to you. Do you come back to the hard right, or do you stay on the easy wrong? You were on the hard right, you went to the easy wrong, and then you came back to the hard right. And that's what I respect about you, because you tell your story because it's real, but you use your story to help others try not to make the same mistakes that you made and help them through their trouble times. That's what I love about your story and the music that you put out, because it has a meaning behind it. You're just not up there talking about being in the club, popping bottles and all that. You're actually talking about real life stuff that people can resonate to.
Right.
And that's why you had to really take time to listen to y'all's music, because y'all actually telling a good story.
Absolutely.
I mean, it ain't all about the bass and the banging and all, man, they sound good. You gotta really listen to the story.
I know I definitely can't sit here and just not give shots out to New Breed and Jesse, man. There's some real big mentors of mine. New Breed is actually, for anybody who don't know, I live with him. So it's like he sees me going through stuff sometimes in my head. He'll put me to the side, like he'll see it on me.
Right.
And he'll be like, "What's going on, man? Talk to me." And I've learned, man, like, I've never had a friend like it's like anything I can sit down and talk to him about. And we either find a solution for it, And if there's no solution for it, it shouldn't be that big of a problem because there's nothing you can do about it.
And that's the thing about real friends, they sense things.
Right, absolutely.
If they are true friends, they will help you any way they can to get you back into the right track.
Absolutely.
But I can't wait for tonight's show. I know y'all about to go ham up in there.
Look,
I know it's going to be crazy tonight.
listen to me. I'm going to put every ounce of energy, which I do every show, but I'm going to put every ounce of energy I got tonight into it. If anybody ever wants to come and see a good show, you can ask these two dudes. Outlaw Nation show, you're going to get your money's worth every single time.
Facts. That's true facts.
And we're going to chill with you. We ain't got security backing you up. We ain't got nobody really but each other. And fans and dudes like these, man, let me tell you about these two dudes right here. These two dudes right here are some of the realest people I ever met, because whenever this dude called me, and the first question he asked me, how you doing? It ain't nothing to do with anything. First of all, he wants to know how I'm doing, and I look for little stuff like that because that's the type of stuff I do. You know what I'm saying? Put all the business to the side first. How you doing? Da 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 da, and then we can get to that. You know what I'm saying? And that's
what I noticed last night, man. Everybody was very respectful. Kids were running around having a good time, and there wasn't no craziness going on.
Yeah.
Everybody was here just listening to some good music, rock out.
No fighting, no bickering, nothing.
Kids, rocking out with y'all, loving y'all's music, and that's what I love, man.
Yeah.
There wasn't nothing stupid going on.
Right, yeah.
That's facts.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Especially like if you have a kid-friendly event.
Yeah.
You can't have that.
No.
You can't have that because somebody mess around and hurt one of these kids, and it's bad for whoever does that.
It'll be bad for the person who hurts the kid too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, and anybody who don't know, salute. Also, Chris Gomez, I say every time I do a live or try to, it's people like that who don't get enough recognition. Pedophile hunter. Our police get a lot of recognition. The military, which is very deserved recognition. I'm not taking anything away from that. But you very rarely hear about the branch that huts down pedophiles and kids being kidnapped. Right. You hardly ever hear anything about that. It's because, why? Half of your government officials are tied into it. You don't never hear nothing about it because of that.
That's facts. That is true. And yeah. We're gonna leave that one alone.
I like to dig right into that one because I'm gonna tell you straight up.
We would like to too, but
hey, they ain't saying it, I'm saying it. You can cut it out alive if you want to. I don't care, but fuck a pedophile, man. You mess with the kids, you deserve nothing but the worst, in my opinion.
That's facts.
No respect for that.
Facts right there.
No respect for that.
True facts. So, what's up with Yachty? Is that how you say his name? Yeah, the guy that was up on stage last night. Ray.
Oh, Non-Rilla?
Is that his name?
Raymond Thomas, yeah, Non-Rilla. Man, let me tell you something about this guy. He's with BSF Entertainment with OG and them over there in Rome, Georgia. He's out of that record label. The kid's got a strong message. The kid's got a strong message. He's got a song called Addictions, man. Man, let me tell you something. If you sit down and listen to that song, it's word by word, absolute 100% the truth. And it's something that he went through, and that's his life story behind that song. I know
he's a veteran too.
I know him personally, yeah. Yep, he's a veteran, and PTSD drove him into his addiction. So, salute to everybody with PTSD out there. My brother's going through it too, 23 years in the military. And it's not just military people who get it. I have PTSD from being in prison. But it's a real disease, and it drives normal people into stuff they head on right wouldn't do.
Right. You want to talk about your time in prison? Or?
Yeah, man, we can talk about it. I'm comfortable talking about anything. Shoot away.
All right, so what did you do to get locked up?
Manufacturing methamphetamines and assault first.
Okay, and how much time did you get?
Okay, I started off getting a 20 split 10, 20-year sentence, do 10. Started off doing 10. I got stabbed up in prison. I stabbed a dude who stabbed me up. Nobody really got hurt. Nobody really died. But it was the fact that I did it, and they gave me an extra 2.5 years on top of that. I got out twice while I was in on community corrections, and I just wasn't ready to leave the dope game alone and ended up going back. I didn't stay out no more than 21 days whenever I got out, and I got out twice on community correction. Actually gave me 2 chances to get out and go home. And my dumb decisions and my way of thinking wouldn't allow me to stay out.
That was that easy wrong.
Yeah.
So what have you, since you got out, you've been out for a while now.
Yeah.
What have you done to make sure that you don't think that easy wrong?
I call my daughter. I call my daughter every day on FaceTime. That's one thing that keeps me. Just to see her face. She makes straight A's. She's a senior this year. Hope, love, I love you. She's got a full-time job, plays sports, and goes to school. She's a hustler just like me. But just to see her doing right and her seeing all the wrong I've done, if a she's 17 or something. If a 17-year-old kid can do right, why can't a 38-year-old man? You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's fact. And it's a lot harder for young people to do the right thing than an older person.
Right. So
the temptations are out there.
My young and my career I got right now is what's keeping me, I'm being clean, but that's what's giving me more of a reason to stay clean, more of a reason not to go back to the street life. Well, I call it street life, dirt road life, whatever we call it. I sold off the dirt road. I never was in the hood or nothing like that. But yeah, it's definitely it's a better feeling. My mom's proud of me, my dad's proud of me. I got people in my family who never even talked to me because of my addiction. And then at the time, I was like, man, the hell with him. They don't talk to me. There was a reason why they wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't want to be enablers.
Right. And I respect that. So, man, just seeing how everybody's proud of me, man, and everybody believes in me, man, I would be disappointing a lot of people.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Like I was telling you, go ahead.
Let me tell you, man, we hung out with YaBoi last night at his house, and let me tell you, we heard some songs that y'all are on the next album.
Pray for
y'all
it.
be ready for it, man, because, whoa, Lord, it was some deep messages in there.
Let me ask you a question, both of y'all. There's some good rappers, country rappers, whatever you want to label yourself at, in the game right now.
Yeah.
But I think I deliver it in a totally different way, in a different manner than any other one kind of delivers it, I think.
I agree with that.
And anybody who didn't know, because that's what I'm getting at. Everybody's always asking me, how did you start off? How do you and just keep going without breathing? Whenever I first got into it, I never wrote nothing. I freestyled for the first 2 or 3 years. I rapped. I never wrote nothing. Everything was off the dome, and I can still do that probably better than most. And I was a battle rapper, and I would go into the clubs, and I stuck out like a sore thumb in these clubs, all right? And I got up on stage, man, and I lost a bunch of them. But to be able to go in that club and know I got 13 wins on a battle rap, me?
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, 13 battle rap wins. I mean, that ain't a ton of them, considering I did like 80 of them. But I just to see myself progress and to actually sit down one day and be like, hey, this is important. People are liking this. Let me put it on paper. And then I started putting it on paper. And then my first song was actually with Dirty called Georgia Boys Coming. And I still know the lyrics to this day for my first song. Word for word.
Is it on YouTube?
No. I mean, I asked Dirty did he want to redo it, but Dirty can't remember his lyrics. So he might write something new, and I might put my old lyrics on there just to give people a little taste of my.
You don't have it recorded anywhere?
No, but I know by head. You want a little taste of it? Sure. It's like we from that South, boy. They ain't no faking GA. We didn't bring the county, boy, son. We don't play. We got them drop top Chevrolets, 20 and blaze. And I keep a fast sag. You can smoke for days. Rolling dirty in a hurry, trying to get my money right. But my vision's kind of blurry, so I keep the chrome tight like a dog in a fight. I'm gonna shake, I'm gonna bite. Represent all night. Boy, my flow's all tight. Represent that shit. Let me know where you from. If you want it bad enough, bitch, come get you some. Me and my dog bring the pain. Put the fire in the game. There ain't no doubt about it. Rip this shit off the chain. That was my first verse ever.
Let me tell you about last night. When
you don't put that on a daggone track. You're full, for real.
Let me tell you about last night. I'm listening to a lot of your music stuff. You sound almost identical of him on stage. He's doing live. I know he's behind a lot of speakers. And it's a little bit different being out in the crowd. But what I heard last night, I'm like, man, he's like he just played it right off the CD, man. I couldn't tell no difference in it. I mean, it was banging.
It was.
That's called the way Joe. Man, Joe.
Let me tell you what he said.
Joe's a genius recording that stuff, man. He makes it sound just like you.
Let me tell you what he said to me. When you get ready to go on, and you're up there hyping the crowd up, he's like, he come over, whisper in my ear, and says, this guy right here is crazy on a live show. Watch what he does. I'm like, all right. He said, I told you. I'm like, yeah, you're right. It was just, he's in a total element right now.
I do. I get into a whole. I can't even explain it. For anybody who don't believe the outer body experience is real, I do, because it's like I'm not even myself. Even my mom, she was like, your whole face is just like olive. She was like, I didn't, yeah.
And I like how the crowd showed all of y'all love. Every one of y'all on stage singing.
Yes.
They didn't show, to me, it's like they showed one person even more love because they showed it all to all of us.
And to us, we don't think nobody's a better rapper than anybody around here or singer. It's just everybody has a different delivery. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like a salute to all the Outlaw artists and non-Outlaw Nation artists that performed last night. Corey Wheaton, let me give a salute to him. Last night, boy, you surprised me. The boy with the tattoos all over the back of his neck and stuff like that. The way he delivered last night.
He was the one with the shades on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the way he delivered last night, man, that really impressed me, man. That boy got a message. I was listening to the lyrics. His lyrics was on. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, because he performed with Ray, right? Or was it?
It was the dude with the sunglasses on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With the tattoos all
yes,
around.
I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, he did his thing
You
last
say
night.
tattoo, everybody's got tattoos.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that performing last night. Whew, it was a long night.
Yeah,
But man, the crowd stayed hyped all night, man. To y'all.
That's
and
right.
man, not even after once it was all over with, the love they showed, wanted autographs and pictures. I bet I signed 50 shirts, and I'm not no rock star, I'm not no singer, but everybody wanted our signature too. I'm like, that's cool, man.
all that. I walked out this morning, and there was some people out there laying out by the pool. And I was like, and they're like, ODR! I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is crazy. So they were like, come on in and go swimming with us. I was like, man, tonight. So tonight, maybe if you drive by Daisy, there might be a little pool party going on. It's my last night here, so they can run me out.
That's right.
It's only a $50 deposit.
Yeah, that's tough.
They're gonna turn things into deposit. That's man.
Welcome to my hotel.
Welcome to my hotel.
But hey, he's right though. The new album that we heard last night, yeah, that's something.
That's tough right here.
And just let me just say this.
I got that from you, by the way.
That's tough.
Yeah, I like that.
The last track you did with your boy Dirty and New Breed, Legend Malibu,
Alligator Joe?
yeah, Alligator Joe. I know that you were playing the villain in that song, but man, your bars are hard for real.
I appreciate it, man. I
Man,
appreciate
you
it.
went straight ham on that. Like the one part, you like, I don't give a damn if this Joe's not, boy. I hope he comes get something. I got something for his ass.
Hey, man. Also, for people who don't know, what's the name? Friday, I got in touch with Bruce Mitchell from Swamp People. He owns a wildlife little tour down there in where y'all come from, Louisiana. And I got in touch with his people, and they said Monday Bruce will be back in, and he's gonna check out the video, and he's gonna give me a call back himself and give me the yay or nay whether they want to do the video with us, Swamp People, do the video with us for Legend of Alligator Joe.
Hell yeah, that'd be tough.
So if that happens, man, that's gonna be epic. Right here. That's gonna
Hey,
be
let us
good.
know about it, man. If you get it.
Hey,
Yeah,
you come
we'll
down
put you
to-
on the front of the boat. I get the tar and feather your ass.
I'm like, shoot him.
Judy Jacob, hit him with the long gun.
Going down to the bayou.
I love
No,
that shit, man.
hey, know this. If we do get the video with the Swamp People for Legend of Alligator Joe's, Big D, TripleT will be on the boat with us, full-fledged fact, because it wouldn't be right to be in their home
I'm
state
definitely gonna holler, shoot him.
without them being there.
Hell yeah.
Judy,
That's all I want to say, man. Shoot him.
we got a tree shaker. Troy Landry, salute.
Hey, them Landry boys,
Hey,
they are legends in Louisiana.
They need to be. Hell yeah, them boys. Hey, but them boys will catch a gator.
You might not understand what they say sometimes. That's that
You
case.
can't understand what I say half the time.
I got family actually down in Baton Rouge, and I go down there and visit them every once in a while. And I remember as a kid, he said something one day like, "Go to the boat water, get that boat motor, huh?" I'm like, "The fuck?" He's like, "Get the boat motor." I'm like, "A boat motor?" He said, "The boat motor."
Gotta love them.
Yeah, they're hard to understand. Well,
Yeah.
look, I don't want to take up too much more time. I appreciate you sitting down and talking with us.
Yes,
But
sir.
I love the energy. I love the vibe. You guys killed it last night. I can't wait till tonight because I know it's going to be off the chain. And I'm going to say this one last time. If you don't go follow this dude right here, you are sleeping underneath the rocks. I'm telling you, he is going to blow up. The rest of 2021 and the first 6 months of 2022, this guy right here is going to be a key player in the independent rap game. Watch what I tell you.
And that's the key word, independent. I appreciate y'all, man.
We are, much love. You my brother from another mother. If you ever need anything, you know where we're at.
So look, tonight on stage, on the song Cow Tipping, I'm gonna need you, and I'm gonna need you. I'll make sure I'll let you know it's Cow Tipping. It's the most energetic song I got. I don't know if you ever heard it or not. It's got me, TJ Freak, and Croissant on it. But I let TJ Freak verse play, and I just ad-lib it, and I let him know it's his verse because I don't like to take away anything from any artist. But my verse on there is the most energetic verse you have ever heard in your life, and I need everybody to get complimented out on that song on stage.
That's right. We can do that.
So listen to me. Bring your water bottles. Take the caps off. Let's slang them. Let's get crunk. Y'all log on. Check out that Dog Pound Reaction, TripleT, Big D Show. These are my homies. I stand 10 toes about anything they say. Them boys is the truth and they real. ODR, Outlaw Nation. We salute y'all, man.
Go check them out.
Peace.
On them back roads where the alligators crawl in the swampland, we ain't worried about no law. You can find me in the woods with my dogs under pine trees in the land of the lost.
I've been drinking on this whiskey, got my head up in the clouds.